You go to a website, you place an order for 20,000 gold. You want to make sure that they can deliver on that, and you have an expectation of maybe 20 minutes. So you ask them ahead of time before you place your order, how much gold do you have? They say 50,000, and we can deliver in the next 20 minutes. Sound good? You bet it does. So you go place your order. And that's where something can go wrong. Maybe about 3 or 4% of the time. And what goes wrong is 20 minutes passes, no gold. You wait longer, 3 hours, a day, 3 days, a week, 3 weeks. Still no gold. At that point, you feel that you've been misled and you're upset. And you'd like some clear and straight answers about exactly what just happened. Not only that, you want to make sure that you can get better results next time. And the worst news is that you can't get better results next time. It doesn't matter where you go. Most websites are sourcing their WoW gold from the same supply base. And the way that gold supply works, and the reason why they lie to you, why every single one of them will lie to you, is because of how they get their gold. And that's through one of two website methods. Either they have their own purchasing website where someone can walk by and say, oh, okay, they are buying gold on this server and a couple others, and this is the price. I got some gold, I'll sell to this company. Or they're using an aggregated website which shows the offers from all of the different gold websites there are. Very, very few, if any, sites that sell gold actually have their own farm. There's several reasons for this. The first is starting up a farm takes a lot of investment. Consider the number of servers there are in World of Warcraft. US plus EU plus both factions, Alliance and Horde. You're going to need about 400 machines and 800 employees so that you can do night and day shifts. And then, of course, between 400 and 800 accounts for them to farm on. That's a lot of money. Plus, you need a place to put everything. And you need management, and you need experts to make sure that you don't get banned very often. That's just the tip of the iceberg. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. You need a lot of money, and you need to put it all on the line, because if you're farming WoW gold, then you can get banned at any time. And you can get caught up in a ban wave where you need to replace every single WoW account. You can get stuck in ban wave hell, where you replace all your accounts and every single one of them is banned again in the next week or two. And you got to find out why this problem is happening to you and why you're losing so much money because of it. Most farms go out of business. A very, very small percentage of them will eventually grow, hit that massive point where they have actually hundreds of servers, and then they start their own website. And because at that point they have a website plus a farm, something you pretty much never see in this industry, they can actually give you those consistent delivery times. Now what normally happens is the website, of course, doesn't have the farm, so they don't have the gold. But if you ask them, hey, I want 20,000 WoW gold, like right now, can you do that? They're going to say yes, and they're going to tell you things that make you feel confident. And really what they're talking about is their supply ability, not what they actually have. Due to all the operational risk, the investment, most websites don't even want to think about touching that. So they're going to put the gold order on one of these two websites, either a private site or a public one that aggregates offers where they compete with all the other websites that are buying gold. And they're going to wait for someone running a small game farm, maybe only has 8 employees and they do 4 servers. That game farm will respond to the order and then do the delivery for you. Do the delivery for them. And they don't want you to know that because it freaks you out. It makes you feel unsafe. And of course, if they say they don't actually have the gold, then you're never going to place the order. But the thing is all of the rest of the competition is in the same situation. They also do not own gold farms. But the competition is going to tell you the same lie. So anybody that's in this business, you can either lie or you can lose customers. There is no happy solution. There is no honesty. It's not possible. And that whole reason, this whole video is giving you the answer on why it doesn't matter what website you go to. If you ask them if they're in stock for 20, 30, 50,000, they can deliver in the next 20 minutes. Generally, they're going to tell you yes, they are. If results really matter to you and consistency, you don't ever want to be one of those 3% of customers where the order actually doesn't get handled within the time frame that's expressed, then what you need to do is go to a website that has a graph on it. And this graph shows different delivery amounts and the wait times. And it shows this for the most recent orders. However, even if you see a graph like that, they're probably still outsourcing all of their gold deliveries. However, at the very least, you know ahead of time details about how long it's going to take, and you're looking at that in a greater level of detail than customer support at most other companies can ever tell you. So seeing something that's auto-calculated like that, it can be a big benefit to your peace of mind. That's just about the only solution available. Possibly you can use a service like player auctions. All of the sellers have delivery guarantees where if they don't meet that, and they'll maybe say it's like 2 hours. If it's not done in 2 hours, they miss the guarantee. You can cancel your order, no penalty, and you're canceling through player auctions, not through a gold service. Like if you've lost all of your confidence with all of the gold companies, then that is one thing that I can recommend to you, where you don't have to trust a gold company ever again because it's mediated. That's about as good as it gets. My recommendation for people that are in a situation like this, where you've placed a gold order, you've waited for days, weeks, whatever, is to stop talking to chat support and send an email, because the emails go to people that speak much better English, people like me. We'll take a look, and if you're requesting a refund or something like that, then we can handle those kind of requests. However, people that are just doing chat support, they're kind of trained to lie to you, to tell you whatever it takes to make you place an order, whatever it takes to make you wait longer. Usually they don't have the information in front of them. They don't have the ability to get that information, and they don't even have the ability to give you a refund because they're not that level of an employee. Again, just use email. You get much better results. If you've waited too long, you don't want to wait any longer, if you got questions, whatever, use email. You'll always get better results. This is RPG Reseller, and that's your Gold Minute.